Well, you guys, looks like I found my new weight loss medicine to jumpstart my weight loss journey again. And it looks like I found some incense too. For your information, no, I was not about to say incest. I thought I sounded like I was about to back there, but I didn't. I didn't. That's a thing. But still, I really want to get back on this weight loss journey, you guys. I know I gotta lose at least 25 pounds to get down to 150, which is where I'm trying to be. But I think we're gonna head to Mandarin Park, then we're gonna get a workout. We'll see what the rest of the day holds. I know we also got my review of episode 3 of Stranger Things 3, but you guys, I'm thinking about trying something different, and I will elaborate to you guys a little bit more as we progress on into the day. Let's do it. Oh, and look what I found, you guys. I found another one. He got away. But I will say, looks like somebody falling through the wood. I know I don't want the same thing to happen to me. So let's go. Looks like we have ourselves some Alice in Wonderland style mushrooms. Pretty neat. I think eventually we're going to try a different kind of fishing, you guys. It might not be today, might be later on in the week, but I think we're gonna try some crab fishing. And we might try it out on that little dock over there. Maybe we'll have some luck. I swear you can get so close to these guys. Now I've done this in the past, but I really wonder how close I can get to him before he runs off. Good Lord. Oh. Dang. Maybe he'll do the frilly thing. Maybe? Nah, I think he's just gonna look at me. Come on, do the frilly thing. Do the frilly thing. I said, do the frilly thing, craphead. Looks like this tree is eating the post. Like it's going nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Sorry, I do a lot of strange things. That's been me since I was about 5 or 6 years old. Yeah. If you haven't gotten used to it by this point, well, I don't know what to tell you other than I'm strange. I'm strange. It seems that everything here is quite lazy at Walter Jones Historical Park. Really, not a whole lot's going on. I mean, I did find there was a hole in the flooring. That was very interesting. I kind of wish I was able to catch that locust, but sadly my camera was not cooperating with me. But you guys, I wanted to talk to you all a little bit more about what I want to do with my reviews. I think it might not be this episode or the next episode, but I think altogether I'm going to break my reviews into 2 entirely separate groups. I mean, I like my vlogging, I'm like doing what I'm doing, so I figure, why not do that? Now, granted, that does not exclude what I will be doing with my magnet fishing videos and my fishing videos. Those are all still a part of the vlog, you guys. It's just like, I feel movie reviews, television show reviews, I feel like it's not exactly a major part of what I came to do here in Florida. Don't get me wrong, I like doing it. I love doing reviews. I'm glad that I'm expanding on what I want to do with it, because I do want to be a critic. I do want to build up on my ability to disseminate a work of art and share it with you guys. So I think now we're gonna head to Planet Fitness. We're gonna get a workout in. Then we're gonna do a rundown of Stranger Things 3, episode 3. It's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I feel like there are things that, I don't know. I don't know how to describe my feelings on it. It's still good, don't get me wrong. But there's just something about it, compared from episodes 1 and 2 that we've already seen, that just makes it feel a little more different. So, here we go to Planet Fitness. Well, my insides are hurting a little more than they have. Did some ab crunches. Did some stuff with my arms. I feel like I took a butt whooping, you guys. But we're gonna head back to the boat, let it run, see what's going on with the engine exactly. It may have just been that it hadn't been running a few days as reason why it kind of smelled like a burning diesel. But we're gonna figure it out. Let's do it. Try this again, shall we? Let's see if we can catch that smell again. No bad smell. No bad smell. Yes. Well, you guys, now that the day is drawing to an end, day has become night. Not trying to be all poetic there. I think this episode of my vlogging series is going to be the last time that I do a review of a television show or a movie. I feel it's the right thing to do. I've been watching my videos last couple of days, and I think it is the best decision that I do that. So you guys, episode 3 of Stranger Things 3. This will be the last time on this channel that you will ever see that. Now, let's get talking about Stranger Things 3. So you guys, episode 3 kind of picks up after episode 2. Max and Elle are having the time of their lives. Elle has dumped Mike, and both of them are relishing in the fact that it is bringing them so much pain. And while we see all this, we do see a different side of Elle using her powers. What Elle does is that Elle does what she does to go into this different reality, this different world, if you will. And as they do, there is this battle of the sexes setting here. You see that Mike is sitting on the couch, he's moping, and he's eating a bag of Doritos, and then he lets out this gigantic burp. Lucas, on the other hand, says, "Hey Mike, I got something way better," and he lets out a big, gigantic fart. Yes, everyone likes a good fart joke, which I thought that was hilarious. But as I say it as a battle of the sexes theme, Max and Elle do not like how the boys are referring to them as a different species. Elle doesn't like it, Max doesn't like it. Things, however, go in a very darker route. This is when Max and Elle decide to do this on Billy. Max is very reluctant. She's very scared to see what Billy does on a daily basis. But they do it anyway. And because of this plot device, we do get to see how one plot ties with another. We get to see that Billy is over Heather, and it looks like he's very much raping her. It has like that kind of feeling to it, although we know it's not rape. But that is when we see this fast forward. We get to see that Heather is in a tub of ice. She's freezing. She's telling Elle, please help me, and then she gets dragged under. Now, we also get to see that the Mind Flayer possessed Billy also senses that she is there. And that's when they worry, they get into a tussle, and they run to really go find out what happened to Heather. Now, while all this is going on, we get to see where things picked up with Joyce and Hooper. Why do I keep saying Hooper? Hopper. Sorry, fellow Stranger Things fans. I know I made a cardinal mistake. But you get to see how things continue between Joyce and Hopper. Hopper, he's waking up from a long night, especially a very bad hangover. Joyce is coming in, finally figuring out what might be causing these electromagnetic forces, these problems, which is basically why the magnets aren't sticking on her refrigerator and how things got started like that to begin with anyway. Hopper is still seeing this as, oh, she blew me off. Which, I mean, in a sense, yes she did. But she did it for a good reason. I mean, she's still holding on to that emotional baggage with Bob. We get to see that when they go back to the lab to try to figure out if this is where the problem is coming from. But really, the only thing that they find there is that everything's been concreted up. Joyce is having flashbacks, so when Bob got killed. Duffer Brothers, still, why did you let Bob die? But this is also when we get to find out a very crucial thing, that Joyce has decided to put her house on the market. And then we see this interesting dialogue between Hopper and her about how Hopper, why he left and what brought him back to Hawkins. So, very sad. I'm interested to see where that part will go in the upcoming episodes. Maybe Joyce will decide to stay. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out. Find out with me, you guys. But we also get to see the mysterious figure that we saw in episode 1 finds Hopper and beats the ever-loving crap out of him. Now Joyce doesn't see this, but she does find Hopper beaten up. He's barely conscious, but Joyce manages to catch the license plate number off this man's bike. Now we will reel on to what Robin, Dustin, and Steve are doing with the mystery behind why Russia. They find out that Russian spies are delivering this very mysterious object behind a Panda Express, or at least what I believe can be a Panda Express. But we really don't know what it is. In fact, at one point, they almost get caught. By barely. Could have ended very badly. But so, I'm very interested to see where that goes. It's really good. I like it. And on Nancy and Jonathan's part, Nancy can't get her story to the guys at the Hawkinsville Post. Or is it the Hawkins Post? I think it's the Hawkins Post. She tries to get her word out to the Hawkins Post to try to turn it into a story. But they're laughing at her. They think it's total bubkiss. And it's quite hilarious too. But, I mean, it's mean. You get to see what 1980s journalism was like. Yay for being a journalism major. Woo. So, we get to see more of that, and you get to see that they play more and more pranks on her. You even see that they play a prank on her with a toy mouse. Now, Jonathan, he doesn't want Joyce to go back and start on this story. He wants to do what everyone else is telling her, to just go and drop it. But they don't. They continue. And near the end of episode 3, we see that Mrs. Driscoll, the lady that I was calling the old lady in my previous spoiler review, that she is eating manure, and it's kind of scary. It's leading up to what makes Stranger Things so great. And then finally, Elle and Max figure out where Heather's at. They go to her house, and then they catch all 4 of them eating dinner. Billy is off. He's not acting himself. He's very bland. He's very like, I don't know how to describe, maybe like a cult kind of feeling, I guess you could say. So, but we also see Heather. She comes out. Everything looks all fine and dandy. But that is when, after the 2 girls left, that's when Heather and Billy knocked both her parents out, and then the episode cuts. So, I mean, it's good. Well, actually, there is one last thing that I would like to include that was one of my favorite things, and I think I may have already included it. But I love how Mike was just so... I just love how Mike was so enthused about D&D. While Mike and Lucas are having their breakup problems, Will is really wanting to have a good D&D campaign. He wakes them up early in the morning, dressed up in a wizard, blasting medieval music, and both the guys, you can tell that they don't like that. But this does lead up to where we see a very big argument between Lucas and Will, and we also get to see this theming that a lot of the friends in the group have matured and are thinking more about girls, while others like Dustin and Will have not done so much. Now Will, on the other hand, it looks like he has a snap. He's at his fort that we see in the first season. He tears everything apart, says that everything is just stupid. And you guys, I think I'm going to stop talking about episode 3. Episode 3 was good. But like I said, we're going to check out and see what episode 4 has in store, and that will be an entirely different video on its own. And I'm really, really wanting new equipment. Sorry, ADHD moment, because I know last few videos, you can tell that things are kind of blurry, but we're going to fix that. So, like I said, I loved episode 3. It was good. Some things felt a little off. I think really what made it feel like such a different episode is it felt like there was more character development, and really, I don't know. I just felt like there was more character development and not really what makes Stranger Things like so awesome. But that's just me. And I think it's gonna only get better because I feel like things have built up to that point to see what happens in episode 4. So having said that, you guys, remember, subscribe, hit the bell icon. That will enter you in for a chance to win a $50 Walmart gift card, as well as the first ever Dream Poet t-shirt. But, wait, there's more. You also have an additional chance to win 2 t-shirts as well, and 2 framed photos of mine that I will never make again. Having said that, keep up with me at Dream Poet at Facebook, as well as my Instagram and the links below. Thank you all for the love and support. I love you all very much. Love you guys. Peace.